Hey guys, it's Ken Scott, Senior U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with Triple W, US Anti-Waiver Services.com, and we're going to get you guys cleared to enter the USA. You guys probably thought I was going to say what I normally do, where I often say, and we get you guys cleared we get you cleared to enter the USA. Well, today I switched it up. So, oh, guys, today is January 6th, 2023. It's a Saturday here in Surrey. So normally I'd be out at the pub hanging out with friends, but I thought now it's probably the best time to come out with this video to get you guys make you guys aware of something that's going on here. Now, you guys need to be aware that possibly October 2024, US waiver application government fee for the I-192, it might be going up, and I'll put it in caps, might be going up to 1100 US. So if that's the case, that's going to be what? Let's just say 14, 1500 Canadian or more. So you guys must be aware. Get some water here. My little water. You guys need to be aware that if that is indeed the case, I'm going to go out on the limb and say a lot of you guys are not going to have money to waste on a waiver, meaning to throw money away in a waiver that's going to get denied. And basically, you're out that money, and you're also out of the money to prepare it, and you're going to be extremely upset. And I don't blame you guys. So anyway, so this video is to show you guys how some people or a lot of people in this business will do what they can to you guys to get the money from you. They don't give a flying flamingo whether you get approved or not. I'm gonna give you an example. So guys, okay, how do I do this? I typed something out for you guys to see. Now, some people are going to say, "Oh, how can I get a US waiver fast? The ESAFE advantage explained." Guys, if you're watching this on your phone, hope you can see it. But it's what we typed in here: how to get a US waiver fast, the ESAFE advantage explained. Guys, there's no advantage. It's straight bullshit. Now, guys, this is the ESAFE website. And what we try to do is always, everything we do is based on logic and what's in the Homeland Security regulations. Having previously worked for the American government, being a federal officer and former law enforcement officer in Washington State, we go by the facts and what's in the regs. These lawyers and a lot of these discount waiver companies don't have access to the stuff we do. So we go by pure facts. Guys, let me read this to you if you cannot see it. This is the eSafe website. That's the login. That's the one for lawyer. That's one for applicant. I'll come back to those two in a moment. You guys see this? I guess this is orange. It says, notice we are currently receiving a high volume of applications. Processing times vary by applicant, but on average, applications are currently being processed between 6 to 12 months. These are average times. Unfortunately, and this is a big one here, unfortunately, we cannot anticipate a date of completion for your specific application at this time. So you're wondering, well, okay, Ken, that's great. So what does all this mean? Well, it's simple. This is the eSafe website for CBP. This is the login for lawyer and applicant. You say, okay, yeah, you already know what I just read to you, right? Okay. So moving right along, you're going to get these discount waiver companies and lawyers telling you guys that eSafe is faster. Guys, use some common sense here. You heard what I just read. And if you go to the eSafe website yourself, you're going to see this. Then what some of these lawyers and discount waiver companies will do, they're going to click this box right here to close this out. So you guys see this, or if they have it online or in the video or whatever, you say, oh, it's faster. It's bullshit. And this is why we want to show you guys what it really looks like. Because a lot of these lawyers and discount waiver companies are very, very deceptive because they want your, that's what they want. And they keep coming up with bullshit about the myths about e-safe, blah, blah, blah. and they talk about the biometric appointment. Guys, whether you use paper or e-safe, the fact of the matter is you still have to go down to that U.S. border. You're still going there, whether you got a stack of paper, which is your waiver application, or if you've done it prior to going down, it's uploaded. You are still going to that U.S. border. You're still going to be 6 to 12 months, period. 6 to 12 months. And you guys need to be aware that eSafe does not make this stuff any faster, and it's right here in plain English. So you guys got to be aware when these discount waiver companies and lawyers try to be deceptive and tell you guys, oh, it's faster. That's straight bullshit because they're saying right here on CBP website 6 to 12, and it's case by case. Come on, guys, use some common sense here. So yeah, you still need to attend in person. Yeah, eSafe is not faster. I don't know what it is with you guys. eSafe is not faster. Yeah, so another thing, I'm just looking at some notes here at something else. Also, guys, use some more common sense here. If a person has a conviction for or an offense for, see, I don't hopefully YouTube won't ding me if I say this. If it's like, I don't know, I'll say 6-year-old kids, and you are male or female, and you did some really, really nasty things to 6-year-old kids that I can't really elaborate on, but you guys get the picture where these kids are scarred for life, not so much physically, but for the way you touch them and the things you did with them involving the touching, they are scarred for life. Are you going to sit there and tell me if that same person uses this e-safe, they're going to get approved in 3 months? Come on, guys. Are you really that stupid? This just infuriates me because this all this stuff is like common sense. And e-safe will not speed up the process of your waiver application. It's an online platform used by CBP, yes. The American government has invested a bunch of money in data processing systems, so they're trying to get a return on their investment. This is one of them. It's great for them, but it does nothing for you. It does not speed it up. And my brother already told you guys in the interview he did, he retired from the American government. He explained about this eSafe and other databases that they use. So this stuff is not any faster. And the only reason why we put this video out, because some of these lawyers and discount waiver companies have been watching our channel and they're trying so hard to get business. They're doing what they can to get you guys fooled and think, oh, he say fast, just use us, just use us. Guys, that's straight bullshit. Whether you have e-safe or paper, they're going to go by whatever crime you have, or not just crime or immigration violation. So it just depends on what you have. If you have a conviction for car theft, which is, whatever, it's what it is. Whether you use paper or e-safe, it's the same processing speed. It's a queuing system. So if you are an officer and you get waiver cases coming across your desk, let's just say, you got the paper version, electronic version. Electronic version is on your screen. Paper is in your hand. You're still joining the queue. Queue, like, QUE, I think it's QUEUE. You're joining the queue. E-safe or not. So guys, please stop believing this. I don't think you guys are, but stop believing this BS about this e-safe being faster. Because some of these people are trying to use keywords in order to get business, but it's a scam that these guys are ripping you off. And if anyone says it's faster, you know what, guys? Right away, it's a scam. Don't take my word for it. Take what I just read off to you and go to the eSafe login yourself at US Customs. You will see this blurb right here. As of January 6, 2024, you will see this blurb. Now, you tell me, how can eSafe be faster if they're already telling you on the eSafe website it's 6 to 12 months? Come on, guys. Like in Back to the Future when Biff was tapping Marty McFly in the head, and he said, "What? Think, McFly, think. Same with you guys. Think, guys, think. Hello, anyone home?" eSafe is not faster, guys. It's only a benefit to the American government regarding their counting. It does nothing for you or even me. And the last thing here before I go, right here it says attorney login. That's self-explanatory. Applicant login, same thing. Now, the bullshit that the BS that the discount waiver companies, the lawyers put out is they can't do it on ESAFE. Yes, they can. Discount waiver companies can use ESAFE. They use the applicant login. So you basically enter all the info, and on the form it says who prepared it. And discount waiver companies, they put their own name on it, and then they hit submit. They verify with the applicant everything's good, then they hit submit. So when these bullshit, oh, sorry, watch my language. These BS lawyers or whoever tell you that only they can do e-safe on applicant, that's straight BS. That's how it's done. The form is exactly the same. As of right now, the form is exactly the same. They ask you on the form who's the preparer, lawyer or non-lawyer, although they say attorney, but lawyer or non-lawyer. Same form. The only thing is, this is just a different method of uploading or submitting an application. That's all it is. It's a scam, guys. Again, it's great for the American government, but for you, it does F all. So again, Big will fly, think. Hello, anyone home? Anyway, Ken Scott, Senior, U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentryWaiverServices.com, and it's 888-908-3841 or 604-562-8140. The other thing, guys, if you check our channel, you'll see some of the interviews that we've done with people. We've interviewed quite a few high-profile personnel, and we get a lot of high-profile cases. I've also been a speaker in the media as well. Those interviews are posted up here. So the point is, we bring this content to you guys to basically stop you from getting ripped off and to stop these crooked lawyers and discount waiver companies from bending you guys over the table and scamming you. Now, if you want to be scammed, that's your call. That's up to you. But I'm going to go out on a limb in 2024, the way the economy is with this inflation, whatever, and even this government fee possibly going up. I'm going to guess you guys don't have too much money to waste or toss in the bin. So if you guys get ripped off by one of these crooked lawyers or discount waiver company, you only got yourself to blame. And in closing, I'm going to say we probably have the highest fees in this industry. And the reason why is, which we don't have to justify to anyone, but the reason why is having been a former federal officer, having contacts still who work for the American government, having my brother who recently retired after 40 years of working for the system. He stayed there much longer than I did. Um, when I was there, I was more of the black sheep, so to speak. I um I was the kind of person who was very good at what he did. No questions asked. The big thing with me, I was not a team player, so I would not just jump when they said, and because of that, I was the one who was often called into the office. I admit it. Not because of my quality of work. There was no issue with that. That was top notch. They didn't like my mannerism. They felt I was too arrogant. I wasn't laid back enough. I wasn't basically a rule follower. I wouldn't jump. Well, you know what, guys, that's me. What can I say? Quick story in relation to that. I had to go pick up some translations the other day for a case, and I went to the translations agency, and they wanted the payment, but they wanted like debit card or credit card. Well, I said, why can't I pay cash? So I pulled out cash, and the bird didn't know what to do, so she went up to the back there discussing it with them, blah blah blah. And one bird back there said, "Oh, we have changed," and she said, "Shh, no, we don't." I'm thinking, okay, I guess I didn't hear that. OMG. So when the bird came back, and the bird said to me, she said, "Well, everyone pays by credit card or debit card." I said, "That's fine for them, but that's not me. It's not Lord Scott. It's not me." And I said to her, I said, "Well, just because everyone else does it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I have to do it." So I said, "Look, if everyone lined up to jump off the bridge, are you going to do it as well?" She didn't know what to say. Guys, this it ties it. That story ties into this. Just because all these other places are saying it doesn't mean make it right. They don't use the facts. They don't use the regulations. They go by what they think and what everyone else is doing. Well, if you guys want to be sheep, go right ahead. If you want to follow the leader, you know what to do. And again, Ken Scott, Senior, U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentryWaiverServices.com. And it's 888-908-3841 or 604 562-8140. And then damn, that got that light there. Can't see cannot see me as well. Anyway, guys, have a nice weekend. And remember, don't believe the bullshit from these discount waiver companies and these crooked lawyers. And signing out. Why you should be denied entry to that country. So, if you're denied entry to the United States for criminality, maybe, at a bar fight, or maybe you were accused of, I don't know, it's okay. You didn't do it. This is what you want to do. You may need a U.S. entry waiver. You may, or you may not. If you do, you want to use sendittoken.com. Sendittoken.com. And once you use sendittoken.com, we can get you cleared to enter the United States. Does not matter what your conviction is, whether it's for or
nothing is impossible.
Why? Because we're there. You need us.
Sendittoken.com. I gotta tell you, folks, wait till Hulk Hogan comes out here. The roof is gonna come off the Bell Center here in Montreal. As the anticipation builds, you can feel it. The legendary Hulk Hogan is a heartbeat away